So coming up next, we have a few pairs of different a wireless headset company, and it looks like a speaker bar too. I forgot to open that one up, so let me open this up too. So we're going to be taking a look, and we have a representative coming on from Cyber Acoustics. So we have Susie Hayne coming on, and she's going to help explain a little bit about their product and the benefits of it. So welcome, Susie. Thanks for jumping on today. Oh, your mic. You might have to go into set.
Do you hear me now?
No, now you're good. Are you using is this the Cyber Acoustics right here?
I wish it was. This is what we call a missed opportunity.
Ah,
But no, this is my husband's gaming headset. But here's
okay.
our headset, and I'm not using it because
Yep.
shortly before this call, I misplaced the Bluetooth dongle.
Oh no.
So I've been tearing my office apart. I don't know how I did it because I was using it this morning, but here we are. So his headset sounds great. So does ours, but not. I wouldn't call it a gaming headset. I'd call it a professional headset.
Right. So this
Yeah.
is geared more towards telecom, people working in call centers or at home for long periods of time, potentially that need high quality, I guess, audio, microphone, etc.
Absolutely. So we call this a part of our CA Essentials line, which is our line of professional products geared toward work from home or hybrid office environments, or like you mentioned, like a call center. So a lot of different great applications for the headset. It's super comfortable. It's very durable. It's got great audio guts for a 129.99 price point. But if you're looking for like a gaming headset like the one I'm wearing now, then I would say that for a discerning gamer, this is probably not it.
Right.
But from a professional standpoint, it's fantastic. Some of the things that I personally love about it are it's an on-ear cup instead of an over-the-ear cup. It still has two different kinds of noise cancellation, so it has active and environmental noise cancellation technology. So that's going to really make sure that you sound clear when you're talking, and then also that your noise, that the ambient noise, is blocked when you're trying to hear. So it still has some of those great features, but the on-ear is, I personally just find it to be so much more comfortable. I know all of this is subjective, but
Yep.
that was a game changer for me in terms of wearing a headset. Like this one is pinching my head. This one
Yes.
doesn't pinch my head.
So what was the inspiration behind it? Why this headset? Why the features that came with it? Was there a certain story behind it, or just a new product that you really wanted to get into?
Yeah, so I think that the story behind it is Cyberacoustics was founded in 1996, and their whole mission at the time was to create PC speakers at really affordable prices. So that's kind of where their bread and butter was. 2 years ago, they sold the company, and it came under new ownership, and this was in October of 2020. So this was right around the time that the world of work was changing for all of us for good, right? So what we saw was an opportunity to create these high quality work from home, like sort of office productivity peripherals that we were all really starting to need, at prices that were still super affordable, right? So keeping in line with the original, sort of mission statement of cyber acoustics, this so that quality doesn't have to mean expensive, and adding it to a line of products. So like if you look at this headset, the CA Essential HS2000 Bluetooth, it's comparable spec wise to the same offerings from like a Jabra or a Polywire, but it's a fraction of the price. This is a 129.99 Bluetooth headset. It's got 20 hours of battery life
Wow.
if you're not running any of the noise cancellation, but it's got 27 if you're running the noise cancellation. So it's got that great battery life, super padded headset, very comfortable on the head, very soft ear cups, and it sounds great to both the person that's listening and to on your side. So really good for calls or streaming music in particular, if you're just running that in the background all day. And again, I'm very disappointed about this missed opportunity to have you hear what I would
That's
sound
okay.
like. No, I'm gonna carry that one forever. But one of the other things is that it's got a boom mic that can be worn on the left or
Yep.
the right side. So
Right.
whichever your preference is,
Yep.
comes with a USB-C charging cable. The headset will also function while it's charging. So the whole idea is to just make things that are easy to use, that sound great, that help people do their jobs better, because work
Right.
is forever different now.
Yeah, 100%. So I also noticed you have wireless charging
Hmm.
integrated, which was
Yes.
impressive. I haven't seen a lot of headsets with wireless charging compatibility. I've reviewed quite a bit for different companies, and the battery life too was extremely impressive. So you're saying up to 27 hours with the noise cancellation on. Is that correct?
No, with the noise cancellation off, it's
Oh, sorry.
27 hours.
Yeah.
You're going to get 20 with it on. So it's still really good, especially for an over the ear headset
Yeah.
with. Mhm.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, and I think especially with more people working from home. So, what target market are more people using this? Or do you find more companies coming to you, or do you find a lot of individual people working? Because a lot of these companies are still having people work remotely or part time. Is that who you're seeing use this in the office?
That's a really great question. So, we have two sides to our business. One is more on the corporate side where we look
Mhm.
and we talk to the companies that are buying them at large scale to outfit their employees. Because this headset is so portable, it's great for a hybrid employee as well. So, somebody who's maybe going into the office a couple days a week, this can become that just sort of workhorse headset where they're at home or they're in the office. So, we're working with larger companies on that side to outfit, call centers or their new hybrid work environments. But we're also seeing a lot of interest from just general consumers, just like, myself, working from home. I have kids, I have dogs, I have, and you kind of have that perpetual struggle. Like even just when I joined you, you're like, your mic is muted. That's just so indicative of what it's like to
Yep.
work these days. So it's really just about making it as easy as possible. And that's actually a good thing I should mention is when the mic is rotated up on this headset,
Yep.
it's muted. So
Oh, okay,
there's no
perfect.
button, there's no way. I mean, there is a button, but there's
Yep.
no you know for sure you're muted. When the mic is up, you're muted.
And I thought I saw on the actual device, what do the are these buttons all on the side here? Do they have certain controls? What is the functionality in terms of,
They
touch
do.
controls on it? Are they touch or is it just like a normal?
No, they're tactile buttons, so
Yep,
they're so it's the volume. It's you're going to be your volume up and
yep,
down, and your mute, and then there's also a busy light that will show. So when the headset is in use, it just kind of gives that little indicator to someone that you're engaged in something.
yep.
So maybe not bother you until that's there. So all of those are functions that are buttons on the side here.
Awesome, and then USB dongle, which is obviously
Yes.
you need, like, any headset that does not come with the USB dongle is you need the USB dongle. What is the range on it? Is it around 20, 30 feet?
It should be around 20 to 30 feet.
20, 30
I've
feet.
been able to go a little bit further than that in
Yep.
my house and around a few corners, but that's pretty standard, I would say, what
Yeah,
someone could
with the
expect.
USB dongles, yeah.
Yeah.
So no installing, just plug it in, you're
Yep.
connected right away, you're good.
Yep. Yep.
Okay, and we
The
got
only
one. Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say the only
Yeah,
problem with it is if you lose it, then you're
yeah, and
toast.
do you sell them separately for, I guess you can purchase.
We don't have them individually, but I think
Right.
if somebody lost one, I think we'd help them out.
Yeah, yeah, fair enough. So we do have one more other product here that,
We
I saw in the
do.
link. So this is a USB and Bluetooth speaker with integrated, monitor mount. So this will essentially mount under, I'm assuming it can't be a curved monitor, so
No.
any straight monitor, you'll be able to mount this under. This is completely wireless or this has a back connection?
No, so it'll mount on the top or bottom of a
Yep.
monitor. It's got like a mounting clip here. I don't know how well you can see it, but it's a pretty durable clip. It's got a USB connector, but
Yep.
this one is also has Bluetooth connected and a built-in microphone. So it's a speaker bar, but it also acts as a speaker phone. So you
Oh.
could use this if you don't like a headset or you need a break from a headset. This is a great option to allow you to still do all your video calls, but not have to wear a headset or use a built-in webcam mic. So it's got so sorry.
That's okay.
This is what we're talking about. So it has a USB-A connectivity, but we always bundle in all of our products, our newer products, we bundle adapters for
Oh, great,
USB-C or USB. So whether
great.
it comes as USB-C, we would include an A adapter. So we always include that. This also has Bluetooth 5.0, so it'll simultaneously connect to any your smartphone that way. And it's got 1.5-inch ported drivers, and they're at an angle, so the sound is lifted as it's produced. So
Mm,
it gets surprisingly loud for its compact size. This is my favorite product that we make right now. It's only 29.99
I
price
saw
point,
that.
so super low delta. Great option if you just need something to kind of clean up your desk, because it'll clip to the monitor. It'll also stand alone, so if you don't if like in my case, my monitor is actually a little bit too thick. It's about a 1.25
Mm,
inches is the optimal size for this, but it'll stand alone if it doesn't clip to the monitor. And it's just a great way to have an alternative from to a way to listen to all your calls or your
for
music.
sure. And do you find it's compatible with the majority of monitors on the market? I know you said 1.5,
Yeah,
but
all
do
the
you
newer
find
ones.
all the
Mine's
newer
just a
ones?
few years. Mine just happens to be a few years old. So
Yeah.
but most of the newer monitors are very thin. Like all the TVs now are so thin. So
Yeah, and I mean, that price point is, honestly pretty ridiculous. I expected you to say around the 50 to $60 price point. So that's pretty impressive that you guys were able to get it, that low. But yeah, is there, yeah, sorry, go ahead.
No, I was going to say that's that's one thing,
Right.
kind of a mission statement to us, right? We talked about that a little bit at the beginning, but that those approachable price points are really important to us, and achieve that in a number of ways. One of which is with our packaging. So like you can see, we don't use super flashy packaging. Like if
Mm,
you buy the speaker bar, this is its box, right?
yep.
It's recycled materials, no harsh dyes, like, and that's also an environmental thing. And then we
Yep.
can take that and pass some of those marketing costs back to the consumer, right, in our lower price points.
For
So
sure.
it's just part of like our whole deal is quality doesn't have to mean expensive, and these products really speak to that. So
Okay, perfect. Well, I
yeah,
appreciate you coming on. So this was Susie Hayne from Cyber Acoustics. Yeah, thanks for joining and enjoy
yeah,
the
thanks
rest
for
of the
having me.
conference. Yeah, okay.
Thanks. Bye
Check you
bye.
later. Yeah, bye. All right, so that was Susie Haynes from Cyber Acoustics, the director of marketing with a new Bluetooth speaker bar and a wireless headset for people at work.